This customer bought an Edwardian property in Worcester and discovered a stained, yet beautiful tiled period floor when removing the hallway carpet. They were delighted to find the tiles were in good physical condition, but as you would expect, the floor needed a thorough clean and then sealing to protect the tiles and improve the finish. The property was well located, close to the city centre, River Severn and the stunning historic 12th century Worcester Cathedral. Neighbouring houses were of a similar age, and it was lovely to see so many of them had retained their Edwardian tiled porchways. Naturally, the new owners were keen to retain as many of the period features of the property as possible, and so over the moon to discover the original hallway. After popping round to survey the floor, I discussed my plan for restoring the hallway and submitted a quote based on 2 days' work. The quote was accepted, and the work was scheduled for later in the month. The first day was spent cleaning the floor, firstly removing the carpet glue, which was quite heavy on the edges of the floor. I used Tile Doctor Remove and go for this and ceramic hop scraper. Sometimes the oddest tools are the best. I then sprayed more Tile Doctor Remove and go on to the remaining tiles, leaving it to dwell for 10 minutes. Then working the solution into the tiles with a 200 grit diamond pad fitted to my rotary scrubber, I really started to make some progress. The soil generated was extracted with a wet vacuum, and I made a start on giving the floor an acid wash. For this, I applied Tile Doctor Acid Gel and pasted it onto the floor, again working the gel into the tiles. Tile Doctor Acid Gel is particularly useful for removing cement and grout smears. Also, there was some evidence of salt stains, efflorescence. Old floors like these don't have a damp-proof membrane, so it's quite normal for moisture to rise through the tile. I removed the slurry with a heavy-duty, wet and dry vacuum cleaner. Then, as a final measure, I used microfiber cloths and some Tile Doctor Grout Cleanup to remove any remaining smears once the floor was clean. I left for the day, allowing the floor to dry overnight, and would return the following day to seal. Returning the following morning, I first checked the floor with a moisture meter to ensure it had dried off fully overnight. The sealer I would use, as agreed with the customer, would be Tile Doctor Seal and Go Extra. This is a topical, fully breathable semi-gloss sealer, and would give a nice light sheen and allow the colors in the tile to shine through. This sealer is fully breathable and would cope well with the light efflorescence issues the floor had experienced in the past. The moisture readings were fine, so I started to apply the first coat of sealer using microfiber cloths. After allowing the required drying time between coats, I started on the second coat. Leaving the right amount of time between coats is especially important in winter when drying takes longer. The floor was treated to 5 coats of sealer in total, and the customer was very satisfied with the finish.